How's it going, everyone? It's Sam. Today we're looking at several good pieces of news for crypto from countries around the world starting to adopt crypto, offering investment products, to big news here in the US for Ethereum, and also taking a look at a couple other cryptocurrencies that are doing really well right now. So if you guys don't mind hitting the like button and subscribe button, I appreciate that. There are timestamps underneath the video in case you want to move around. I just covered yesterday the top 10 cryptos and my thoughts on them. If you want to see that video, I'll put it on the end screen. Now, I think one of the coolest things about crypto right now is all the large brands that are getting into crypto. And we've talked about so many of them on the channel before. And that's why I am so excited to share with you today's show sponsor, which is actually Nestle. So Nestle, makes Stouffer's, Hot Pockets, Coffee Mate, and now they've launched the world's first cereal brand NFT collection. So they have their NFT series here, Tricks Globes. The cool thing is they're on OpenSea already. This NFT series is coming from their MENA region, Middle East and North Africa. And the proceeds of this, all the proceeds are going to the Emirates Red Crescent, and they help with humanitarian relief and assistance. So if you guys want to support this, there are links to this underneath the video. Of course, I can't tell you what to buy, what to sell. I don't want to do that. I'm not a financial advisor. But if you want to check it out and get one of the only 2 Nestle brand NFTs out there right now, you can check out the links underneath the video. Now, Bitcoin is around $41,400. You can see that we actually were up over 42,000 earlier today, fell back down, kind of bounced off that 50-day moving average. Unfortunately, it would have been nice to break through that and then go up to the $42,500 resistance, break through that, turn that into support. But, maybe we have to attempt it a couple times. We are seeing the overall stock market do pretty poorly today as well, with the NASDAQ really being weighted down by Netflix and their horrible earnings yesterday. They're trading like a penny stock. They're trading like a crap coin, down 36%. They're down over 70% from their highs. They were $700 just a little while ago. We saw something similar happen to Facebook stock, but even that was only 20 or 25%. So it's not surprising that the overall crypto market took a little bit of a pullback as well, but it's still not looking too bad, with many cryptos about sideways or up on the last 24 hours here. Now, we do have Tesla earnings coming out today and more tech earnings coming out next week. I personally think that just because Netflix had bad earnings doesn't mean that the rest of the companies will. They had a decrease in overall subscribers that they attributed to the fact that they pulled out of Russia. So this was the first quarter that they've actually had less subscribers at the end than the beginning, and they had a negative outlook for next quarter too, losing even more subscribers. I don't think that's necessarily happening with all the other tech companies as well. Now, we did get some good news out of Australia. A second Bitcoin ETF will now list in Australia next week. So when it rains, it pours. A lot of companies are trying to get spot ETFs over in Australia. We have them in Canada, Singapore. We have them in a handful of different countries. It just puts more pressure on the US. There's just less and less reason for them to say no to spot Bitcoin ETFs here in the US. And I was watching another YouTuber this morning. They said that there was some kind of new ETF product here in the US. It's still a futures ETF, but how it's classified and the ruling behind it, or how it has to go about its business, is a little bit less restrictive. Now, I haven't looked into that too much, but maybe I will and see if we are trending in that right direction. I think we are, but it's just a question of when will we actually get that spot ETF. Now, we're going to move on to some Coinbase news, but before we do, in case you guys want to get an interest rate on your crypto if you're outside the US, or get up to $250 for free, $250 worth of Bitcoin for free, you can start depositing over on BlockFi. There's a link to this underneath the video as well. They also have the Bitcoin-backed credit card, or the crypto-backed credit card. You can actually get crypto back when you start spending on that credit card, both underneath the video. Now, Coinbase just gave us some pretty big news. Here comes some alpha. We're in beta, so a little bit of a play on words there, but they do have their NFT market here that they're releasing, sounds like soon. So they have teased this for over 6 months, talking about how they're going to have an NFT marketplace. They think this could be bigger than their cryptocurrency business, just that part of their business that's generating the large revenues now. And it kind of makes sense because as time goes on, those fees will have to get less and less to stay competitive. And the NFT market's a little bit younger, a little bit more inexperienced. People don't care as much about fees because there are already several fees baked in. So this is going to be interesting to see how this rolls out. I think this could be great for Coinbase stock, but then also for Ethereum. It's great for cryptocurrency as well. They say that they're going to make this it's kind of a mix between an NFT platform and a social media platform. So they want you to stay there after you buy your NFTs, kind of like people talk on Twitter, and there's a community on Twitter and Discord. They want that, it sounds like, on their ecosystem as well, or on their platform as well. So they're going to have that. They already have a significant amount of people on the wait list, about 8.4 million email addresses. Now, not everyone's going to take part in this, but I would assume a large majority of these people, if they signed up for this wait list, are going to try it out, and they're going to start rolling out from the beta in the next couple weeks. They said that they're going to start rolling out to the people that are higher up on the wait list. So hopefully this will get more people into crypto if they're not already. I mean, again, this is just from the 89 million verified users they already have, so there are crypto people, but it's going to bring in more people that realize, hey, I can do NFTs and it's a lot easier. I can buy and sell NFTs and it's a lot easier than using OpenSea and getting a MetaMask and all that. So there probably will be people that wouldn't otherwise get in, and there are going to be people that buy Ethereum or whatever other cryptocurrency they use on the platform to then go buy these NFTs. So there's going to be, I think, more buying pressure. And recently we haven't seen much of a burn. There hasn't been a lot of excitement in NFT land as much as there was probably last summer. So you can see the net reduction has gone down a significant amount, about 33%, as opposed to all time about 61%. And over the last 7 days, it's only 26%. So I remember when this was actually net deflationary overall. It was like 100% or 104% or something like that. So it was actually deflationary instead of inflationary based on how much activity there was. And we still do have a lot coming off exchanges. You can see we've gone from about 34.3 million or so a couple of years ago to now just about 23.6. So a significant amount still coming off exchanges, a significant amount being locked up too. So there might be this kind of crunch in supply that we've been waiting for, and it might be accelerated a little bit by the fact that a lot of people will probably start trading NFTs on OpenSea. Now, we also have ApeCoin, which went up 55% in 3 days based on a rumor. So this is already one of the largest market caps out there, but there is a rumor that they're going to drop their land. Their land airdrop is going to come soon. Some people are saying that you can buy it and it will cost about 600 ape. That's the Dutch auction that they're talking about. So a significant amount of people are buying ApeCoin, getting ready for this. And again, this is not confirmed. This is just a rumor, but it's caused them to go up 36% in 7 days now. So if you've been in Ape, great. I've made a video about it too. In case you haven't seen that video, I'll put that on the end screen as well as my video from yesterday talking about how if you talk about whether it is a good time to buy ApeCoin. And I believe I said in there, if you're willing to take the risk, I think it is a pretty good buy, and that was around $11 or $12. Now, we also have a couple other cryptocurrencies I want to talk about. First of all, Terra up 14% in 7 days, doing extremely well after it fell all the way down to $76. Also, if you didn't check this out or if you haven't seen this, Bonded Luna is in the top 25. So I thought that was really interesting. They have an $8 billion market cap themselves. That'd be really cool if they got in the top 20, maybe top 15. I mean, right now we almost have two of Terra's coins when you think about UST and Terra in the top 10. UST is pretty close, and there's a lot of demand for it. You can see it kind of blew past BUSD. Now let me know your thoughts on all this underneath the video. Let me know what you're excited about. Are you excited about the spot ETF? Are you excited about Coinbase and their new NFT platform bringing in a lot more users into the NFT ecosystem? Let me know. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate it, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.